Four-letter word beginning with F, four letters, and connected to Trump. Time's up. Fail. What word were you thinking about? Fail, 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 fail and fail again. Look, there's nothing wrong with starting a business and failing because you tend to learn from your mistakes. Unless you're some type of, I would say, modern-day snake oil tradesperson or salesman, and maybe that's where Donald Loser Trump guy actually is, because never mind these sneakers, I was nearly going to call them trainers, British thing, so, that cost $17.99 on Temu that he's racking out for $399. We'll explain a bit more about that in a moment. But if you delve into Trump's business past, and this guy was on The Apprentice, this is the guy that was meant to be the architectural example of a successful business person. Fail, 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 and yet fail again. And it doesn't appear he's learned anything. But hey, some people seem to like lapping up the poo in the same way that a dog sniffs another dog's backside.
I enjoy steaks of this quality in one of my resort restaurants or America's finest steakhouses, but now that's changed. Today, through the Sharper Image, you can enjoy the world's greatest steaks in your own home with family, friends, any... So what do you think of my Trump home mattress collection by Serta? Finally, the same luxury and comfort I demand in my hotels.
Oh, they'll never count sheep again.
My new game is Trump, the game. Trump, the game where you deal for everything you ever wanted to own. Because it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win. Yes! Play Trump, the game from Milton Bradley.
I think you'll like it.
Vodka, and I'm very proud of the fact, actually, that I don't drink, but it's in vodka that people really like, and as you know, it's taken off like crazy.
We're going to have professors and adjunct professors that are absolutely terrific people, terrific brains, successful. We are going to have the best of the best. And honestly, if you don't learn from them, if you don't learn from me, if you don't learn from the people that we're going to be putting forward, and these are all people that are handpicked by me, then you're just not going to make it in terms of the world.
Will be the Trump shuttle that services air commuters between Boston, New York, and Washington.
You had other people wanting this very much, as we all know, and it was just really a nice victory. It was a very sweet victory.
The shuttle service went up in typical Trump style.
We were the first plane out this morning. We were the most successful flight this morning. We had more people than anybody else, and I think we had better service than anybody else. My suits will guarantee you're always boardroom ready. But every great suit needs a great shirt and tie. My dress shirts are 100% cotton, ensuring you look sharp all day long. Add a bold satin tie with a double Windsor knot, and that's a power statement. And one last tip. Top it off with a pair of elegant cufflinks, and you're ready for business. The Donald J. Trump Signature Collection, only at Macy's. The Trump Network wants to give millions of people renewed hope, and with an exciting plan to opt out of the recession. Let's get out of this recession right now. With cutting-edge health and wellness formulas and a system where you can develop your own financial independence, the Trump Network offers people the opportunity to achieve their American dream. I'm still a bottle of water, Trump water, actually. Most of it. Some of it we had to go to a much lesser quality water. You want to get those Trump bottles, I think, more than anybody else. But we're bringing a beautiful coffee table book put out by Winning Team Publishing. Every photo in it, and there are many, has been picked by me, and every caption is my own. Trading cards are back with a bang. Series 2, the new collection, features incredible artwork of me as a rock star and also as a monster trucker. People love to collect baseball cards, but why settle for that when you can collect the greatest trading card in history, like Trump digital trading cards? And they love what we've done. Now famous mugshot, and it was a great suit, believe me, a really good suit. It's all cut up, and you're going to get a piece of it. I'll be autographing some of them. A true collector's item. This is something to give to your family, to your kids and grandchildren, with the purchase of 47...
One of the things I most love about this project is the fact that it's in Baja, Mexico, and Baja is one of the really hot places. Baja right now is where Cabo was 10 years ago, and you know what happened to Cabo.
I'm all for business. I'm also all for giving the consumer discount. So, especially for the MAGAs who are thinking, should they spend $399 on Trump's golden boots? Got some news for you. The exact same boots are available on Temu for an awful lot cheaper. Just putting it out there, okay? You can get your Trump boots at a lockdown price.
So what was your winning bid? Then let's see the signature.
Wow. A lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion in this room. Thank you. Thank you. So the really nice thing is we have lines, and I want to thank Chase and I want to thank Alan, but we have...
Welcome to a very special 24/7 Eyes. This is called The Art of the Failure, also known as a in-depth look at, take my hat off a while, Trump University.
Trump University, which wasn't a university, has been shut down as a fraud.
So, I just want to say this. You built a great company. There was no fraud. The banks all got their money, 100%.
Where's our graduates from Trump University?
Get the fuck out of here, you graffiti. What the fuck does that say? You dumb cocksucker! You can't even fucking graffiti!
The one thing I will say in former guy's defence, to succeed, you do need to fail, 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 fail. He's failed an awful lot, by the way, but hey, failure in Trump's case means, I suppose, more failure. He's not somebody who appears to learn from his failures. But before we go any further, I think we should hear from somebody who actually has a PhD from Trump University.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I have a PhD in recognizing bullshit when I hear it. I'd like to point out to everyone that we knew early on, as a matter of fact, everyone knew early on, that the people that were at risk of hospitalization and dying of COVID were those that were obese, had diabetes, were over the age of 65.
There's a rumour going around that some people actually bought a degree from Trump University. Are they the yabba dabba? I have to say, the one thing about doing a deep dive and study into Trump University, you end up with a sense of humour that allows you to, imagine we were writing a letter on behalf of America to one Donald J. Trump. Response letters to Donald Trump for the United States of America on his application for the highest office on the land. Dear Donald Trump, we all saw the candidate for the highest office in the land should be held to a higher standard, not a lower standard. And we all saw the candidate for the highest office in the land should be able to withstand greater scrutiny and not cry like a big baby that it is election interference because we dare investigate your fraudulent corrupt business. Your company was already found guilty on all counts by a jury that your own lawyers picked and approved of insurance, bank and tax fraud, sending your long-time company accountant to prison. You also found liable as sexual assault in another case by a jury who heard the evidence. You also claimed in the past that because you're a celebrity, third rate in our estimation, you are entitled to grab a lady by the P-U-S-S-Y. And although you lost an election fair and square, you cry and stomp your feet like a spoiled 5-year-old, showing what a sore loser you are. We've also received numerous negative reviews from many of your referrals who themselves are convicted felons, not to mention in detail the Trump University fraud and the Trump Foundation fraud. We regret to inform you you are in no way qualified for the job. Yours truly, America. P.S. GFY. But we need some evidence about this Trump University being a pile of caca. Let's bring in Sherry. Sherry, welcome to 24/7 Eyes. Tell us about your experience at Trump University.
First of all, I signed up for the 3-day introductory seminar at $14.95, and we were told if by the end of the first day that we didn't want to stay for the 3 days, we could have our money refunded. I asked the instructor a lot of direct questions. They completely evaded answering them, so I started getting upset, feeling that this was not an actual learning seminar, but maybe just an upselling seminar. I tried to get my money back, and two other instructors were brought over and basically cornered me, telling me that I just didn't understand the material. I was confused. It's overwhelming. It's real estate. After all, I'm a newbie. If I just stay for 3 days, everything will become clear.
And how are you feeling now, the fact you can put on your CV Trump University, or you just put an F word, fail?
Well, what happened after that is I didn't receive my money back from the first day seminar, and they had gotten all of our financial information in the first day of the seminar. They, under the guise of working with us to achieve our real estate goals, we were going to become part of the Trump family. We were going to be mentored for a year. That was the gold package, which was $35,000.
Well, the Trump University did end like this. But at this stage, I feel the best way of really reflecting, not just on the Trump University, not just on the Trump organization's huge big fine, the Trump Taj Mahal, the Trump Casino, nothing wrong with failure. But Fox like to do this thing where they get in touch with those who have passed away. So I thought we should try and have a seance, or seance, or however you pronounce it, and see if we can hear from Fred Trump from beyond.
I always knew you'd blow it. You were always a fool, a joke, low rent. I bailed you out so many times. Your deals were all garbage. You couldn't even make money off a casino, you fuck up. I'm ashamed you have my name. Everyone knows why the women leave you. You're boring, broke. And I told you not to get fat. You pay porn stars and you're weak down there. Your kids hate you, especially the girl. How did a son of mine turn out so damn dumb? The brand I built is crap because of you. You're trash. You'll be lucky to stay out of jail. I may have lost my mind, but I never lost my business. I've been dead 30 years, and I'm still ashamed of you.